I want your things in my room, I miss you all the time. I stalk myself on the internet just to see what you'll find. I want your things in my room, I miss you all the time. You make it look so easy, leaving everything.
Tony.
Oh, his skin's clearing up. Oh, he's in the gym again? Look. I heard he's not talking to the ex-girlfriend. I don't even think he lives in Greenville anymore. Maybe this is the time. Maybe this is the time where he makes it. You know? Shit. All right. Yeah. Anyways, been hormone free. Been hormone free for 6 months. No. November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 6 months, no testosterone. Eating whatever I want. Simple push-pull legs routine in the gym just to fucking keep the mechanics of my body, like, you know what I mean? Like Monday, I've always done a pushing motion, whether it be chest focused or shoulder focused. Tuesday's always been a pulling motion. Wednesday's always been a leg motion. Thursday, Friday, etc. Right? So when you come off, you know, you weren't always enhanced. So when you come off, you just keep training and keep eating, you know, because more than likely you're probably going to hop back on again one day, you know. So my physique will shake back a lot quicker than... I'm probably going to look better this time around than I ever have in the past. But this is going to be day one. It's brutal honesty, man. It's real. I could look a lot worse. I could look a lot worse, man. And I'm happy to show this. I'm happy to show this right now because this is just the nature of it. It's like I get depressed. I go through things in life. I lose motivation. I lose situations fall through. And it's okay. You know, I mean, there's people that would love to look like this ever, but I'm just saying, I am not happy right now. I'm not happy with myself right now, and I'm not like, this isn't me. Like, terrible. Fuck, bro. I look like shit. You look like shit, Nicholas. Get your ass back to work. Get your ass back in that gym. Stop focusing on whatever the fuck it is that's holding you back from fucking making yourself your fucking main priority. Like shit, bro. Like shit. No wonder nobody wants to give you a fucking place to stay. You fell off. Looks matter. Looks matter. They do. They matter more than you think. Because if I had the physique that I had last year and I was asking for a place to stay, I could pick and choose. I don't know. This one's pretty nice, but this one right here is gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's disgusting. It's gross. Alright, my phone's going on. Okay, love you. I'm not gonna fucking settle this time. This time I'm getting a truck, I'm getting a license, I'm getting a forklift certification. I'm gonna be so selfish this fucking time, dude. I'm taking a long, hard look at... Bro, you're in a motel right now, dog. You're in a motel right now. Looking crazy. Looking fucking crazy, man. You've looked worse physically, but this is crazy, bro. Yeah, fucking beautiful body, bro. What'd you do? Got comfortable. Started seeking that comfort at the end of the day. Ooh, boy, it felt good, didn't it? Yeah, nah, we're not gonna go to the gym today. We're just gonna, matter of fact, bro, I'm pretty sure a new episode of Rick and Morty just came out. I'm gonna smack the Benjamin, I'm gonna smack the Puffco, and I'm just not gonna go to the gym today. It's okay. I'm gonna still pin my TRT. I'm gonna still pin my hormones and everything, but I'm not gonna go lift because you know what? Today I was supposed to train hamstrings today anyway. Like honestly, like who is even looking at my hamstrings? I'm a TikToker. I'm a fitness TikToker. It doesn't matter. All I need is a good upper body, all right, and maybe some quads, right? Because I only have to show my legs like once every like 6 months when somebody calls me out for not training legs, right? So this is the bullshit. All of this is just like, if I'm gonna continue to do like social media and TikTok and stuff after all of this shit, and I'm gonna even try to have a conversation in the fitness space, then that means I'm gonna have to actually take it seriously and be like for real about it. But does that make sense, guys? Like, this is gonna be one of the most painful growth, like this is gonna be one of the most painful processes. Lengthy processes. Lengthy. 10 years of this shit. Another one. Like somebody commented in the comment section. DJ Khaled. Another one. Another program. Yes! I was put on this earth to take a tour of the mental health and substance abuse recovery from addiction system in America. I'm touring the circuit. You know, I'm doing it so you guys don't have to. You know, you should be thanking me, chat. Jesus Christ. This is insanity. You look like shit, Nick. But let them see this, because in a couple of weeks, 90 days from now, when you're looking good and you're full again and you're not talking about the same repetitive shit, people are going to be like, wow, that was fast. You know, just let it happen. Take it seriously. Work like life depends on it, right? Because it does, right? How many more times do you want to end up in a hotel? How many more times do you want to, like, dude, like, the only person in the world that will spend 24 hours in a room alone with you is your ex-girlfriend. You might want to reevaluate. You know what I mean? You might want to branch out. Maybe go try to find some things in life to do, because you need a bigger circle. You know, maybe the phone isn't enough. You know, maybe you need some human beings involved. You know, sucks. I mean, honestly, my shape could be a lot sloppier. I've been just eating fast food. Could be a lot worse. I'm just flat. That's all. It's just like it's just a higher body fat. It's a higher body fat than I've had in 3 or 4 years. Haven't trained in 6 weeks, and haven't been eating the right way. Haven't been eating I haven't even been leaving this room unless it was involved with a job interview or some kind of something that is leading towards me being in an apartment with my ex-girlfriend again. But I will be real. She told me if I ever lost my body, she wasn't gonna deal with me anymore. Which I'm not talking shit, but I just think it's crazy. Like, for you to say that out loud is crazy. I mean, it's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, I get that. That's why I work so hard on it when I'm doing it, because I know that my head is fucked up, and I know that my face is goofy and my eyes are wonky, right? So I get it. Like, you got things to complain about, but I put effort into taking care of myself, and I try to make up for those perceived flaws with solid behavior and a good attitude and good character. But that's not what people really care about, you know? That's right. That's right. It's okay. So if you're a hot person, you have to stay fucking hot. Nobody will care about you anymore. Sure, you got people hating you because you're hot, but they're paying attention to you. If you ever wake up one day and you're not hot anymore, not only are they not going to waste their time to even talk shit about you anymore, but the people that care about you, it's a wrap. It's donezo. Curtains, mini blinds, over with. Yeah, they don't care about you anymore. You're not attractive anymore. You know? Actually, they don't even want to be friends with you anymore, because it's like, now that you've gained 30 pounds, like, it's making them look bad by associating with you in public. You know? Because the only reason why, you know what I'm saying? Is how the fuck it feels, right? Shit. You don't care about me. You don't care about me. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. A couple of weeks. I'm gonna prioritize training my back and shoulders. I'm gonna prioritize when I do get back in the gym and shit. I'm gonna prioritize building this and building this and staying consistent with this. And so shoulders, back, legs. I'm going to a program in like 30 minutes, so you guys can say what you want to say, and you guys can look crazy if you want to. I'm not gonna let TikTok live chat comments freak me out, make me paranoid, anything like that. I'm about to go be in a all men's sober living. Men's. Grown men. Southern grown men and Southern American men, yes. In South Carolina that are serious about their recovery. You know, been around the block a few times. I had to get voted in, you know. I was going to try Sober Living America. I was going to try Sober Living America, but I've never been able to make it, like, graduate that place. And I'm not getting the correspondence that I need to make me feel like... here's the thing, man. If you're doing the sober living stuff, if you're doing... Who is that? Hold on. Okay, yeah, so kind of like being at work at a job. You could have a shitty job. And your coworkers could make it worth it. Right? Or you could have an easy ass job, laid back, fucking cakewalk, and your coworkers make it hell on earth. Or your management makes it hell on earth. Right? Same thing with these sober living places. Same, you know, the people that run it and the people that live in it with you are going to make or break your quality of life. Hold on, I wonder if I can see. I just got a text. So the guy that's over Oxford House in the upstate just called and said one of your followers that's in Oxford contacted, and I can't break anonymity is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Okay, so basically nobody would have ever he said he wanted me to let you know that there can't be in TikToks about Oxford or the stuff going on in Oxford. This is a real Oxford house. This isn't me just saying I'm going into an Oxford. This is a real Oxford house. So he said, is that cool? I said, yes, anonymity, because I actually do AA. He said, you're too famous, LMAO. I didn't say that. He did. No ego. You know what we're gonna do? I think we're gonna figure out a niche, and we're gonna leave the personal things that inside of the house out of the equation. Like I can't be. There's people that don't want it to be known that they live in a situation like that. There's just so much things that could go down. There's a reason why I had to conduct myself the way I did at the sober living outside of Graceland, where I had a background and stuff. I had to sign paperwork. I had to sign a contract. You could be expelled. But I can share my gym journey. I'm talking with the house manager right now. Not everything is content. Patrick Ridge is the only sober living in the world, besides these new ones that are popping up that watched what Pat did on TikTok, and now they're doing the thing too. That's not how it's mostly a private thing for most people. If people choose to share their experience on Facebook whatever amongst people that they know in real life, you know what I mean? Then that's on them. But this whole like, I'm going to share my fitness journey. I'm going to share what I'm allowed to share, but they're going to set boundaries with me, and I have to follow those boundaries, or I'm not going to have a place to stay, you know? And people would love to see that, unfortunately, because people don't even want me to get into this Oxford house. That's really what it is. They don't even want me to get in, you know? They don't want me to get in and get my life, because this is what, when men get sober, especially men that's been through the shit that me and you and some of my friends and stuff have been through, it's like, you ever seen a woman when she gets pregnant, they start glowing, right? Especially when they're healthy and they're taking care of the baby. That the closest thing a man can get to be glowing is getting sober and taking care of themselves and doing better for their life and building a relationship with God, you know? And there's just so many people that want to stand in the way. And if all I have to do is follow some rules, you know, in this place, I think that it's worth it, because I need this. I've got all of the jargon. I've got all of the, it works when you work it, and meeting makers make it. And rarely have we seen a person fail who has thoroughly followed our path. Those who do not recover are people who cannot or will not completely give themselves to this simple program, usually men and women who are constitutionally incapable of being honest with themselves. There are those too who suffer from grave emotional and mental disorders, but many of them do recover if they have the capacity to be honest with themselves. Blah, 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 blah. It's all brainwashed, right? It's all here, you know? Because of the countless attempts at putting together a year, putting together 2 years, and not, you know what I'm saying? It's 32 years old now, bro. You know? Recently, friends have passed away. Every time I check my phone, rest in peace to this person, rest in peace to that person. You know? Okay, so they're going to set boundaries with me, man, and I have to follow those boundaries. You know, is my life and my stability and is that not worth it, bro? I'm sure, how about this? I'm sure that there's coffee shops and stuff in my free time when I'm allowed to have free time. I'm sure that, like, there's not going to be rules against me going to a Starbucks or something and having a, like, because I'm not going to be doing crash out content I'm not going to be doing, like, dude, this isn't going to be manic, depressive, unstable behavior. This is going to be like, hey guys, I'm on a schedule. Hey guys, I'm trying to get my driver's license. Hey guys, I'm working a job and working on getting an even better job. Grown man shit, you know? All right. He does want you to, so you have to sign a contract stating, okay, yes, share our gym journey. We can do that. Absolutely do that. We can absolutely do that. All right. Well, I guess it's time for me to go. Yeah. Look like shit. I feel like shit. And the moment that I'm not stuck in this room, left to my own devices, I'm not going to feel this way. So. Okay, guys. Story of my life for quite some years, man. Gonna have a home one day. What's up, sis? Appreciate you spending time with me, keeping me safe. Sorry I didn't do this weeks ago when we talked about it. I thought that things were going to work out between me and the ex-girlfriend, and she decided to take the money and run, so.
You can only talk somebody out of something so many times before they have to realize it themselves. Yeah. I will fully stand by that forever.
Hey, but did I not do good just being in this room, being quiet, not live streaming?
I don't get where people thought that you were using again. Because I was reading comments and they're like, he's not sober. I'm like, yeah, he is.
Yeah, I am. I've sent her over $6,000 since I've been home.
Because I've seen you not sober and you are sober.
And we were supposed to get an apartment, and I was supposed to fucking start my new job. Where'd you take me? Food line distribution,
and
all my son's moving, all those places, Walmart. I got my Walmart thing, background check, everything came back. I've been busy as fuck.
Right.
You know, haven't been relying on social media. I haven't been afraid to even share any details of what I've been doing with you guys because I've been getting threatened with being doxxed, all kinds of things. So that way that person can continue to get what they want to get out of me without any consequence because nobody knows that we're even together. Does that make sense? So by me having to go back into a program that tells you, hey, yeah, dead ass. But it is what it is. Lesson learned. I will never, ever, bro. Never again. Okay. Book bag.
You want me to go put your stuff in the back seat?
If you want to help me, that's fine. Just gotta make sure I have everything important. There's really nothing in here. I got my wallet. Got some fucking tortillas. I guess I could bring some of this shit with me. Not using the whole time I've been here is the thing. I've just been sitting here quietly, just expecting like one day to wake up and it's like, hey, let's go to the leasing office. We got a response from the leasing office. Let's go fucking look at our new place. Let's go grab your mattress from your grandmother's and let's go move in. That's what I've been sitting in this room waiting on. And now I gotta fucking start over from zero. And she's got like 6 racks saved. So that's cool. That's you guys' queen, you know. That's cool. I deserve that, I guess, right? But she's gonna. So well, Bree this, Brittany this. Whole time I was getting cheated on.
What else stuff do you want, grab so I can put it?
This. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
And I think. Worry about it again.
Throw my hand down and punch Katie in her crotch.
Alright, glasses. charger, headphones.
Don't forget your nail clippers too. In there.
Thank you. Alright. Let's do these. Let's just leave all that shit here.
What about your
Guess I'll just gift these pens here. No problem. You can't take them with me. Alright. Toothbrush.
you got all your hygiene products and everything out of the bathroom?
She took them all.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's okay. TikTok shot. It's all good. I'm not worried about it. We're gonna start fresh somewhere.
Mine is a fucking.
It's like, whoa. Chill.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Chill. Alright.
Tony. Watch out! Here, you made this. Tony.
Outside for the first time in a long time. You said you can't remember what it's like to feel more than cold on the inside. But the sun
Tony.
Don't mind me. Just write my words.
You said you can't remember what it's like.
Don't mind me.
Cold on the inside.
Just doing the deal.
Sun outside for the first time in a long time. You said you can't remember what it's like. Feel more than cold on the inside of the sun. Outside for the first time in a long time.
It's been a lot these past couple of weeks, dude. It's been a lot. No, I wasn't able to go to the specific place that we discussed yesterday. And it's all because of the internet. And I'm not even doing anything wrong. I'm literally just trying to rebuild my life. So I ended up finding a halfway house to accommodate me, and they have given me some strict boundaries to follow. So I'm gonna follow those boundaries, and I'm going to put all of my effort into making this work. Okay? There are people that deserve to see something good come out of this situation. You know? So the least that I can do is respect the boundaries that have been placed upon me and put solid effort into the situation. I'm tired of all of it. I'm ready to
walk outside and hold my head up high and not worry about what person might be here, or what person might see me here, or what person might be filming me. Like, I don't know how Joshua Block does it, you know? I'd lose my mind. What's up, Doug? So as long as I am not, everybody knows how Graceland operates, right? They're running around filming everything. So the people that are giving me the opportunity to stay in this halfway house, they're aware of Graceland and how that stuff went. And, you know, they saw it and they're like, we can't have that here. You know, it's not how we do recovery over here. So you guys aren't going to get the running around cartwheels, backflips Nick that you guys... Look at the screen, chat. For anybody, any regular human being that's in the chat right now, look at this screen. Like, they're just spamming negative comments. Like, it doesn't even matter as long as it's negative. They're so excited right now. They're screen recording, and they're so excited just to have some negative comments on the screen. Guys, I'm not gonna return back to my poor choices, okay? So this is a new, fresh start, okay? So that means none of my old friends, you know, like none of my old relations. This is a fresh start, okay? I'm gonna figure out what church I'm going to. I'm gonna figure out what's up. I want to build a 864 recovery community in my live chat. I need legitimate moderators. Today is day one of my new, legitimate, real recovery journey at home, not in California, in some sobriety mansion that's saving lives. I didn't know what I was walking into. I'm not playing the victim. I know how to do TikTok. I know how to do content. I also know how to do recovery. I've never seen them both put together before. Like, I've never seen them both put together before, and that be like the meat and potatoes of the program. I see people live stream on Facebook. I've never seen anything like what they're doing over there. I'm not talking shit. What I'm saying is that I was looking at it from a really like innocent place in my mind. I was like, this is awesome. I was like, yeah, no, this is legit. Like, I was like, there's like, I didn't see the dark side of what potentially it could be, because I want to see the best in everyone. So I'm like, how lucky am I? How lucky am I to be at Graceland, you know? And I didn't realize, like, I thought they were all social media influencers. I thought all of them were, you know what I mean? So I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to work with legitimate professionals in the industry. And sure, I got embarrassed and stuff and went viral for some stupid things, and you know, people are getting the wrong impression of me right now, but I'm going to be able to clean it up and show them my value this way. And it didn't turn out that way. That just made me look even crazier to a lot of people, because that's how it's designed. It's designed to trigger people and to get people, you know, to react, so that way they have something to film, you know? But that's neither here nor there. I am trying to have legitimate people that I go to, like, do volunteer work with, and that I go do, like, we go do sober things. We go to the gym, you know, we go, I don't know, man. We go to the lake. I've never had a normal life in South Carolina. I've never really had a normal life. And like, I'm at a place right now to where I'm not going to tell you guys that I know everything. I'm not going to act like I know everything. All right. Like, I've been around the rooms, and I've been around recovery, and I've been around. I haven't seen the promises be fulfilled in my own personal life. I just haven't given myself the opportunity to thoroughly work the steps with a real sponsor. You know what I mean? There's a dream life to be had. There's a dream life to be had, man. A dream life. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it this time. I'm not gonna settle and be like, I'm lonely and I'm bored and I'm tired of being told what to do, and I'm ready to be on my own again. No, you're not. You're 32. I don't want to hear anything about moving out until next year. And there needs to be for a really good reason, and you need to have your license, and you need to have a car that's already pretty much paid off, and you need to have a job that is fucking not going anywhere, and a woman that you don't have to ask if she loves you. You don't have to ask her. She just shows you, you know? So you never have to wonder. If you have to ask, hey, do you love me? Do you really love me? You already know the answer to that question. Because if you even had to ask, then what's the answer? No, they don't. If you have to ask ChatGPT if you think that ChatGPT thinks that your partner loves you, and ChatGPT doesn't want to hurt your feelings, there's your answer. ChatGPT puts it to you in a way to where it's almost like, you know, that friend that doesn't want to tell you how it is. Oh, ChatGPT is my therapist. 100%. I've never gotten past the first couple of steps in my step work with a sponsor, so I'm going to prioritize that. ChatGPT lets people down softly, yeah. It's not going to burst your bubble too. It's not going to burst your bubble too hard to, like, you know, make you go crawl into a hole and hide, but it is going to tell you the truth. What's up, guys? If I don't read a comment, it's because I don't know if it's a real comment from a real person or if it's just somebody trying to screen record. No, you can't get a flex. Sorry. But I'm safe. I'm sound. Make sure. You guys like the haircut? I gotta get some new plugs for my ears. But these are just to hold them open, you know. My skin is gonna clear up and my eyes are gonna start looking a little bit better. I'm gonna start getting busy. Get some color in my skin again. Get some life. Got a lot to be grateful for. Put my energy towards feeling grateful for those things instead of a lot to complain about and a lot to feel sorry for myself about, you know? I get to be here, you know? I get to have another chance with my freedom, with my phone, with you guys. Whether you like me or not, you're still here. It's not being alone. So, you know, maybe time to start counting the blessings instead of counting the likes and views on videos. I know my face looks crazy. I know my eyes are crazy looking, and trust me, all right? But this is who I am, guys. I've tried very hard to make you guys like me, and it's not doing me any favors. So I need to try very hard to make myself like me. And if I make myself like me, then the ones that are meant for me will be drawn towards me. Everybody's not supposed to like you. And if they don't, then that's their own whatever, you know? So, day one, remember. So I'm going to be looking a lot better in the coming days. I was transparent with my activities since my last facility, and I have boundaries for everything that needs to be discussed. There's nothing that you guys you guys think you're being detectives and this and that, and you guys literally already tried to get me in trouble just because I chose. There's people that's offered me places to stay, and I chose to do another program because I don't want to just put my faith in a stranger again. You know what I mean? Like, $1,100 people in here. So chat, you guys know how social media works. There's 1,100 of you guys watching me. Why are there only 15,000 likes? It's because you guys don't really like me. You're being mean. That's why. Because you're being mean, you're being stingy with the taps, you're being stingy with the likes. You don't want people to find out. You don't want people to find out about my new haircut. Oh, that's what it is, chat. You don't want people to see that I literally just got the freshest low taper. Because, like, remember earlier we were like, yo, what if Ninja got a low taper fade? And then I was like, what if? And then bam, here I am, not in a motel, jawline chiseled to the maximum, hitting you with the low taper on a Wednesday. That's right. That's right. That's right, guys. We hit 20K, guys. I think we could get to 500K in the next 30 minutes. I think we could show the trolls that this is a good place and that this is a safe place and that we're making changes, we're making leaps and strides, and now is the appropriate time, after we've discussed it, got the boundaries, made the right decisions to ensure our stability and our safety, and now is the right time to say, hey, TikTok, what's up, chat? If you're not tapping, you're napping. When we're hanging out in the motel and we don't know what's happening next and we don't have any jobs lined up and we don't have this and that and we're sneaking around with the ex-girlfriend, probably not the best time to go live. You know what I mean? That's probably why people start showing up at doorsteps and police get called, because nobody wants to see us together and it's never going to be allowed to happen. And that's their favorite pastime, is trolling us. Doesn't matter if we're doing good. Doesn't matter if we're sober. You two don't belong together. We're never going to accept it. So that's just what it is. Okay, she knows that. I know that. I was lying to myself, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pump money into this situation, and we're going to get an apartment, and I'm just going to keep our relationship private. I'm still going to do TikTok. I don't cheat. I don't cheat. So I was actually just I didn't cheat on her the whole time I was in that motel room. There was plenty of people shooting me messages. And for my own integrity, I said, babe, I'm sorry for everything that happened. I love you. If this can be fixed, we're going to see if it can or can't. And then I'm never trying again after this if it doesn't go through. I pumped all the money that I possibly could into the situation. It wasn't enough. I stayed quiet on social media. I didn't say a word to anybody. Didn't go live. Only asked for help when it was a super bad emergency. And I found out it was just so that way there could be more shameful. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We could have had a good life. Everything could have been fine. But I'm not talking shit. She got her, she drained my account. Is what it is. All right, let it go. It's fine. So, but I was trying to show, hey, I've learned my lesson. I want a real life, a real relationship. I do care about you. I do love you. If money can fix this and me, keeping us private can fix this, then let's do it. And the whole time she was just screwing me over. So that's the whole reason why I haven't been on TikTok since jump. Because my ex is the only person back home that I know that would have been a safe even remotely safe option for me to come home to. So I tried. And I don't have anything to prove to anybody, but for the people that know my situation and know my story, I mean, all you have to do is scroll up and down my TikTok page a couple of times and you can see this has just been a mess. So finally now, I'm just going to have to take it on the chin. You guys have all made a mockery of my situation, of everything, I'm just going to have to take it on the chin, and I'm going to show you guys my progress and my life without that situation involved. And you're going to be like, yo, what the fuck? Nick's actually okay now. Nick's doing great now. What's different? What's different? Who got added to the situation? Who got subtracted from the situation? I've never seen him look this good. I've never seen him sound this good. I've never seen him with his own car and a license. I've never seen him go out and enjoy life and do things. Damn, he doesn't even go live every day anymore. Must not need the money. You know what I'm saying? People don't want you to elevate, bro. They don't want you to go up when they're comfortable right here. Because then that means they have to do more. I'm not going to fucking sit here and... When I left South Carolina, the transaction said 10,000 on Cash App. 10. Close to 11. Do you know what it says now? Close to 15. In 5 weeks. And that's just Cash App. Doesn't count PayPal. One transaction on PayPal alone was over $3,000. That's our apartment first month, second month. That's everything. That's everything we needed. Car, everything we needed. Didn't have to ask you guys for any of it. So it was either going to go to Patrick Ridge or her. So she got it. So now that she's got all the money, I don't want to hear another word. I don't want to hear another word. I don't want to hear another word about nothing. She gets no more acknowledgement, no more attention, no more nothing from me. You guys that have been here know what the fuck happened to me. Saw me try to fix it. Saw me try to be decent. I don't know what the fuck else people want from me out of it. I owned up to my parts to play. I did the best that I could do. I never want to talk about this anymore. Never. I never want to talk about her. Nothing. You could go do your own research. And you could find it from reputable sources. And then you could figure out if you really do have a reason to fucking hate my ass. Because when I'm not on here talking to y'all about social media and talking to y'all about what's going on, motherfuckers are fucking me over. Draining my ass. Trying to get me hurt. Trying to fucking take what they can out of me. Motherfuckers are trying to hurt me and shit. And then when I come on TikTok and I tell y'all about it, I'm crying. Y'all don't care about men in this world, man. Y'all don't care about men in this world. It's only important if it happens to a woman. That's the only time anything's important, is if it happens to a woman, man. Some of y'all got sons, some of y'all got brothers, some of y'all got relatives, man, and y'all wish that y'all's brother or son would break up with that damn girl and stop talking to her. And everybody's trying to make him look out to be a bad person. Whole time she's just fucking riding his ass, taking him for everything he's got, keeping him miserable. They isolate you, and then they get in your fucking head, and they make you feel like this is what you fucking deserve. Why the fuck else would I be at the Red Roof Inn all by myself, not going live? I'm not using. Trying to have somebody that loves me and I don't have to be alone. I came all the way back here. I left. I was like, let's just give this one more chance. Let's just give this one more try. I love you. I don't care who you've been sleeping with. I don't care what you've been doing. It can stop, can't it? Can't it stop? Okay, well, we can start doing better. We can start doing better. You can stop whatever it is, extracurricular activity you're doing. If you really do care about me the way you told everybody and the way you say you did, and you're the best thing that ever happened to me and this and that, then I'm here. I owned up to my shit. I'm sorry. Here's all the fucking money that I could even possibly come up with. All day long, effort here. If it gets us an apartment and it gets us a car and some stability, and I don't have to rely on all this, so be it. Take it. I'm just going to have to trust you with it. I have transactions. I have all of it in my phone. If this is what's going to fix it, then let's fix it. So money ain't going to fix it. I could have came up with $20,000 and given it to her, and I still would have got the same treatment. So I will never, ever, 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 ever revisit this again. Because I thought, okay, well, maybe if I just get some money. Well, maybe if I just perform better in this area, there ain't no being accepted by a person like that. I'm never going to be good enough for that individual. I'm only to be used by that individual. That's it. So don't let person use you. Get away from that person and stay away from that person. I don't have to sit here and fucking go over all of the countless times that we've had this conversation, but my conversation comes with evidence. You could talk and go listen to other people and they want to talk about the situation and they won't even show their face on the camera. Okay? I'm sitting here with a head and heart full of fucking trauma, fear, and experience. Like, get it away from me. Don't worry about it. So, that's why I'm having to be in a place and not moving into my own fucking place, signing the lease, and, you know, all the good things. That's what I wanted. Bro, you're getting blocked. People are just being mean in the comment section. Okay. So, time to move forward. We move forward and we just learn from mistakes, and that's just how it has to be, okay? I'm not going to sit here and cry you guys a river. It's on me. I shouldn't have came home and expected anything different from anybody, you know? All of this is showing me that everybody was saying that they care about me, but nobody is showing me that they care about me whatsoever. They show me the opposite. They say this and they show different. So I have to put myself first, no matter what. I have to put my recovery first, my relationships, everything, you know. And I'm gonna have to be picky about the people that I choose to be friends with, and I'm not gonna rush into relationships. I'll give you your comment section back, but I'm probably going to not. You guys are probably going to have to subscribe from now on to even leave a comment, and that's just the way. Because I'm not going to leave the program and go mess up my life or anything. I'm going to do the right thing. You guys are going to have to subscribe to interact. So, hold on, sorry. Yeah. Yep. There's so many people that want everybody to think I'm a bad person. Well, it's not true. It's not true. I'm going to show you guys one day at a time. It doesn't matter what somebody says or does, as long as you don't break one of 3 cardinal rules, you can bounce back. We all know what those 3 cardinal rules are. I have to ignore the hate. I have to ignore the negativity. We're almost at 100,000 likes, guys. We got 1,400 viewers. We're trying to build a community here. I'm not gonna keep playing ring around the rosy and tell you guys the same story every single day. Okay, we all know what the hell is going on in Nick's personal life and his romantic life and what the hell is going on. If you don't know, go talk to my sister. If you don't know, go talk to my mama. If you don't know, go talk to somebody who's been around, who's not biased. Go talk to somebody besides a random stranger in the chat. Okay, so I'm trying to have a normal life. And I'm trying to have a sober, happy, purpose-driven, productive life. And one day I want to have a happy marriage. I've had to learn a bunch of hard lessons, and rushing your way into somebody's life is not going to make you any happier than being alone, because ultimately you're just going to end up alone again. So we're going to be having all kinds of cool things to talk about on this page. I'm going to respect the boundaries of my new halfway house, and I've been given specific details. As long as I'm chilling and I'm not running around filming people like they do at Graceland and using the facility's name to get clout, which is a tradition, right? Which is what we talked about when I was at Graceland. That's why a lot of people have a problem with Graceland, is because they break traditions by using, AA and all of this stuff to get clout on social media. And a lot of people that are serious about AA have a problem with that. So, me personally, I just don't want to cause any problems. Not in South Carolina, man. It's not LA, dude. Like, people don't have any understanding. People don't have any understanding that social media is a legitimate opportunity if you know how to handle it. How do I fix this? They're so when you see chat, when you see them spamming like this and like they're like doing anything and everything that they possibly can to oh wow, is that a picture of me and is that a picture of me? Oh, content out of screen recording this. That's insane. Okay. We could have a lot of fun. And we could, you know, build something awesome here. I can't stand it. Don't worry about it. I'm not. See, Doug taught me a lot too. Doug taught me, don't let them get under your skin. Don't let them get under your skin, and pay attention to the positive people. That's all you have to do. Anyways, I'm gonna answer some emails and stuff like that. I just wanted you guys to see that I'm okay and I'm safe, and I'm gonna be following rules and getting my life together, and we're gonna have lots of fun. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna be needing some moderators, and I'm gonna be using my other pages too. You know, like, I'm paying attention, guys. So let's play nice so we can have fun, so that way we can move on with life, please. Love you guys. DM me on Instagram who's trying to be a moderator, so that way I can go look at your page and see if you're a real human being. And I would prefer people that live in my hometown. People, maybe we went to school together. I don't know. You got to give me some reason to trust you, because there's all these people that just want to embarrass me and make me look stupid. But if I had moderators and I had a good team, then we could be fucking having so much fun. And I wouldn't have to pause every 3 seconds and like look over my shoulder, and like, it's such an awkward experience for me these days, and I'm trying to work through it. I don't know too many people that wouldn't have totally stepped away by now. It's not for...
Tony.
What is up, guys? I made it safely to my new halfway house. I am back home in South Carolina. Recovery is a process, man. You got to chase it. So I'm here to chase it, and I'm going to share what I'm allowed to share with you guys here on TikTok, in hopes that it inspires people to chase what's best for them in their own lives. Because maybe if you guys see me, despite everything that I've been through, despite every challenge that I've faced, get on my feet and get sober and get the life that I've been working towards, maybe then you can find the motivation to do it for yourself. So I just want to build an awesome community of awesome people that are trying to do better in their lives. And if that sounds like you, then follow along, and let's do the next right thing one day at a time, guys. I'm in a sober living. I'm in a halfway house. You're in a halfway house. Let's have some fun. Love you.
Tony.